It's 0-600 on day one of the competition, and 51 teams are ready to duke it out for the title of Best Ranger, which signifies the most elite and physically fit Ranger team in the Army.
Today is about endurance, and you got to stay at least in the middle of the pack or towards the front. If you can get through the first day, it's almost a guarantee you're going to finish the competition. And so day one will probably be a total of about 40 miles on their feet, whether it's running or carrying a rucksack. So it's pretty strenuous day one.
I would call it Rap Week rolled up into one day. Day one is a physical gut check. You just got to survive day one. They make cuts, and a lot of teams tend to cut themselves on day one just because it's so physically demanding and they just don't make it.
After crushing early morning push-ups, sit-ups, and a 5-mile run, competitors attempt to tackle the brutal Malvesti obstacle course.
It's really just about the endurance from coming in from the PT test and the unknown distance run, and then coming straight onto here with very little break and being able to execute the lower body exercises as well as the upper body exercises and the high obstacles, and having the muscular endurance to be able to get through the course.
I was haunted by the Malvesti last year because I did so bad on it. Yeah. So this year we came out, took it slow, just
keep the hands dry.
Made sure to do everything correctly, and we got through without any no-goes.
One thing that Rangers pride themselves on is being able to infiltrate an objective through land, sea, or air. To test these skills, competitors ran to Victory Pond, then swam 650 meters.
For us, the big thing was just pacing yourself, really pacing yourself. I know like the way that like Rolfus wants to go, my partner here, you know, he just always wants to push out in front. He just wants to beat everybody. And so ultimately we're trying to look at how we're going to beat everyone in the long term. You know, so that's having a good pace plan, and so far we've been staying pretty true to that.
And after a morning full of strenuous physical activity, competitors had to prove they were mentally tough by focusing during the stress shoot.
Mentally, I think just comes with the job that they do every day in the Army. You know, as Rangers, it's a state of mind, living the Ranger creed. These guys are born with those instincts. It's not something they take on once they start to train for Best Ranger. It's something that they live on a daily basis.
The deciding factor of day one, an unknown distance foot march, culled the field of competitors for day two's events. Of the 51 teams who started the competition, only 24 made the cut to carry on. Katie Cook, Fort Benning TV.